あまり見ない顔だね。見ての通り、ここには何もないよ。地震が発生した直後からずっと燃えてたからね。この数時間前にようやく鎮火して入れるようになったばかり。全部燃えちゃったよ。
Right, welcome back to another video. I'm not even sure I'm not sure if I checked my audio. But anyways, the point is I actually recorded an hour of the gameplay earlier, but then the power went out in my house. So we had to switch the breaker back on, and I lost all of my progress, so I had to start over. So a lot of this I actually went through before. So I'm just gonna go back over my previous choices. It saves me a bit of time. I actually had to check a walkthrough for some of this stuff, but yeah, it's kind of annoying. I was doing pretty well, but
大怪我をした友達を探さなければならないから。
大怪我をした友達だって？さっきここを通ったあの若者のことだね。これがその若者の血だよ。あまりに痛々しかったから声をかけたんだけど、拒むように進んでいったよ。何があったんだろうね。
yeah, I had more surprises. I had more responses, but now I just totally forgot. It's pretty bad. I'm very annoyed. So I think, yeah, as you can see, from the last video, I didn't get a chance to go to the bathroom or eat or anything, so I got to suffer a little bit. So yeah, this is a real mess. Yeah. Yeah, this place, yeah. Looks like this is a place that is burning in the last video. It's a real mess. Just have to figure out how to get through. And it's, yeah. This sort of thing you just sort of, yeah. It's very much a tour of the disaster area.
Yeah, 君か。あれから変わりはないかい？
まあ、なんとかやってこれています。
そうか。よかった。ひどいありさまだろう。最初の地震からずっと燃えていたんだそうだ。同時にいろんな場所で火事が起きたから消防車が足りなかったり、崩れた建物で道路が塞がれてすぐに来れなかったらしい。こんな状況だけどここには人がいるんだ。何か少しでも役に立てればと思って来ているんだよ。そうそう、かなえも元気だよ。今は水蓮公園でボランティアをしてるはずだ。そういえばかなえが僕を襲った男と似たやつに話しかけられたらしい。まだ僕を探しているみたいだ。何をするかわからないやつだから君も気をつけた方がいいよ。そろそろ僕は行くよ。それじゃ君も元気でね。
Actually, I should be resting. I don't want to save just yet, but I just... But yeah, there's not much to say at this point because since I ran through all of this a few minutes ago earlier in the day, before lunch, before the power went out in my house and just ruined everything. I have to. I actually read. Yeah, I mentioned that went for a walkthrough earlier. So I sort of. So there's probably a ton of stuff that I missed, but I didn't read it too seriously. Just to check something, because the last video I ended up waffling around quite a bit because there's stuff that I wasn't sure how to progress through because I wasn't sure if it was the right way to do it or not. And this is new. Yeah, I really have to check a lot more. Okay, that's new. I didn't notice that earlier in the last run. So
塗り替えでは済まなさそうですね。
どうせ全部取り壊すことになってるから一気にやってしまおう。
申し訳ありません。亡くなった子供たちに残った子たちがお別れをするところなんです。今はご遠慮ください。
Yeah, I picked the first option. I was thinking to myself because there's a lot of stuff in this game I still haven't gone. There's a lot of things that you need to buy because yeah, but I don't really know. Might take quite a few walkthrough reruns just to get the money to buy some of this stuff that I was looking at. But anyways, it's just theory crafting right now. Hypothetics.
それなら仕方ありませんね。失礼します。
あい姉ちゃん、守兄ちゃんが帰ってきたよ。始めるってさ。
すぐ行くわ。
守兄ちゃん、結局お花見つけられなかったんだって。だから真っ黒焦げのお花しかお供えできないんだってさ。この人は？
通りすがりのものだけど花を持ってきてあげるわ。
え、本当？
この辺りは全て焼けてしまって燃えていない花は私たちも相当探しましたがどこにも。外から入ってくるものも食料が中心ですから。
え、花を持ってきてくれるって嘘なの？
The kid's voice acting is very generic, like cute kid, which wraps right around to being annoying. So anyways, I just...
嘘じゃないわ。約束よ。約束を守れなかったら。
守れなかったら？
I didn't translate that. I'm not sure what it means.
逆立ちして商店街を練り歩いてやるわよ。
え、逆立ちで商店街を？すごいや。
そんな約束して大丈夫ですか？無理しない方がいいですよ。
綺麗な花待ってるからね。きっとだよ。あのお姉ちゃんが焼けてない花を持ってきてくれるんだって。すごい。よかったわ。これでアキラたちも喜ぶ。よかったね。
Anyway, so this starts a fetch quest that I have to go around looking for stuff. Yeah, so you have to go here. This is the florist or something like that. So I check with her. So, but there, So those are, I guess that's the papyrette or something like that, but you don't know how to get through. So you have to go through the supermarket. This is basically what I did looking around. Again, you know, I really feel bad that I couldn't record my last one because they showed me like looking around a bit more. So this is the bar, but it won't come out.
もう何もする気にならない。
So yeah, so then you have to go check with the woman behind that okonomiyaki restaurant. This is the back alley, huh? So you'd have to go around this way.
どうせ全部取り壊すことになってるから、
Yeah.
一気にやってしまおう。
Imagine having to survive all this and then coming back with nothing. It's a real ongoing situation, of course. So it's not exactly like this is fictional by any means. This is actually happening somewhere. So this is a lady.
ごめんなさい。だけど涙が止まらないの。
So the fetch quest continues. This is some Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time level stuff. Just going back and forth like this.
塗り替えでは済
どう
まなさそうですね。
せ全部取り壊すことになってるから、一気にやってしまおう。
I wonder what the houses used to look like. I know that there's an epilogue to this game that I want to check later.
燃えちゃった。
So I wonder how that would look. There's a very big epilogue of some sort. So anyways, go around asking around. Yeah, ask. So and then you go back. Talk to him about this.
塗り替えでは済まなさそうですね。
どうせ全部取り壊すことになってるから、
And get some cash for
一気にやってしまおう。
Yeah. Open air barber shops. You know, that's not too weird. You can set up anywhere. You just need a mirror and a chair. I was saying in my last video in Shenmue, that old game that I still need to play through on PC. Like the guys in that video said like the easiest three businesses to set up when you're immigrating is either to be a barber,
だけど
a tailor, or a cook.
涙が止まらないの。
Yeah. So yeah, it's easy to set up with those businesses. So anyways, get
何もす
here.
る気にならない。
Enter here. And you meet this guy who's gonna like,
誰だ
yeah. I'm following all my last decisions I made. I just, yeah.
あんた
How's he get a gun in Japan anyways?
前に会った姉ちゃんか。そうだ、ちょうどいい。あれからこの男を見かけなかったか。
この男の人が一体何をしたんですか？
こいつは許されないことをした。必ず捕まえなければならん。
So anyways, I don't really know what happened between these two choices. I know that, in these sort of games, like the nice guy is actually evil or something, and then the evil looking guy is actually nice, or he's more justified or some stuff like that. I really don't know right now. So it's either, whatever I choose is gonna lock me off from the other. So last time I played, I said I was gonna play dumb, and I haven't finished the game, so I have to see this through to the end. But if I ever do a second run, which maybe I'll record, I don't know. I'll see what happens with each of these things.
そうか。
Otherwise, yeah. Anyways, here in this place is a bathroom or something like that. I'm not sure what happens if you go overboard or if you exceed your limits or whatever. I know that here you can sort of relieve yourself. That solves one problem, but I still need to eat. When I was replaying this section, my old save, I had to start from earlier back. So since I know what's going on ahead of time, I didn't at the school. I didn't ask for any food, though I really should have. I really want to know. But anyways, I know that you can get a meal here later down the road. So this is the way down. So I looked around. I know that there's a backpack or something that gives me more stuff. Look around somewhere in there. Yeah, here it is. So you can get a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of customization you can do in this game. Bar Madoka, or however you pronounce it in however you read that in Japanese. I always wonder, because I keep wondering one day if I'm ever gonna find myself in one of these, ever experiencing like shooting the shit at a countertop somewhere. Of course, with my body's condition, I doubt it'll ever happen. Alcohol would just make my skin go out of control. It sucks, but some people just aren't brought into this world to experience everything, right? Keep on going. So anyways, I got the stuff, so anyways, I can keep pushing through to this section of the game. It's hard to imagine that you'd actually want to say, I want to replay this game, but there's enough going for it that I actually want to see what would happen if I did. I would have to just skip a lot. Anyways, I do this for the whole drama of it.
どうにか手に入れました。
大丈夫ですか？とにかく中にどうぞ。
I had the character's hairstyle.
花持ってきてくれたんだね。
Everybody repeats their body types. Like there's some guy, you just glue on little stuff to show that they're different people. That's their idea of character variety in this game.
おかげでいい供養ができました。
本当にお花を持ってきていただけるとは思いませんでした。
これでアキラたちも天国で喜んでるよね。
ええ。
なんだ、まだいたのか。思っていたより残ってるな。どうせなら完全に焼け落ちてくれれば更地にする手間が省けたのにな。さあ出て行ってもらおうか。
兄さん。
家賃を滞納してるから追い出されても文句は言えない。
この大家、空気が読めないやつね。
おい、さっさと出て行けよ。
Even he has like a Hitler mustache, like just to indicate to everybody that he's like a cartoon
兄
villain.
さん、わかったわ。
荷物だって。何か残っているのか。
It's rather ridiculous. There's a slight bug there. Has somehow steps on my burnt flowers that became normal flowers. Anyways, so I've listened to all these people talking about praying and stuff for the deceased ones. It's a tiny ass orphanage. You would think with a backyard that big they would have extended or something, but whatever. The cameras are spagging out. I've mentioned this probably every video. I just keep wondering, how do you get more money without, unless you just ask everybody for it? I suppose that is a valid option, but I just really don't know how far you can go without somebody freaking out and just like grabbing you by your throat or something. Anyways, yeah, and you're supposed to somehow notice these blood spatters, but these take a lot of space and cash. I'm not sure what's the difference between them. Otherwise, I just buy the cheapest, right? Oh, that's not it. Anyways, I am hungry as all hell, so I jam this into my body. And of course, because somehow soup doesn't fill you up, doesn't make you any less thirsty, doesn't quench your thirst, that's the word for it. You can't do anything with it anyways. Should I buy extra food or not? I haven't had tempura in a while. I want tempura. I miss tempura. Anyways, there's like a whole wreck here. There's a real mess, yeah. I wonder what these places used to look like. Anyways, I find him. Hi, Danny. Beat the half to death or something.
来てくれたんですね。心細かった。怖かった。寂しかった。よかったです。来てくれて。
誰がこんなひどいことを？
僕は お母さんや兄弟に少しでもいい生活をさせたくてこの国に来たんだ。嫌なこともたくさんあったけど嬉しいこともあった。あなたが今僕のそばにいてくれる、これは嬉しいことです。
ダニー、医者を呼んでくるから待ってて。
優しいんだね。ありがとう。
I actually checked the walkthrough. Apparently you can't, like, you do all this, and the game doesn't actually give you any valid way to help him. It doesn't make any sense. You know? You get all these police dudes, but you can't actually affect them. I feel like this game messed up somewhere or something like that, because you can't do anything. I asked all these guys earlier in the last recording. I kept asking all these guys. I kept checking on all these guys. I couldn't do anything about it. It was very annoying. Very strange. There's supposed to be a compass here. Let me check. I might have saved the compass separately. Yeah, you see, I actually got this in the last run, but it looks like it found it already. So anyways, in this restaurant there's this item here. But since I found it, it logged it separately. Again, it's a new game plus sort of thing. So that's interesting. But I still have to grab some remaining items. For some reason I can't actually get these guys to help. Again, I feel like this game like forgot to do something about it. I wonder if it's the same in Japanese, or I really don't think they'd like deactivate any triggers. I don't think the localization team would deactivate any triggers or anything to let me help. But it just this just happened. So anyways, once you get through here, yeah. You can sneak in for the back like this. More collectibles. There's a lot of extra backpacks. But since they're all the same size, they all have the same item capacity, so at this point it's just for accessorization, which is pretty cool. I'm at like 29 out of 40 right now, or something like that. So I have a lot of item slots now, which is fine. It's very annoying that I leave Danny behind, but I know I spent like probably like 15 minutes in the old video that I didn't record, that the recording messed up on. I just had to leave it. So, you know, I keep on going. So, that's that for this one. That's just, yeah. This game just takes you in giant U-turns, giant circles. Just, you keep going back to the same place as before. I guess you want to see all the progress that's been made over the 5 days that this game's story takes place in. So we're back here again. Yeah, you haven't felt any aftershocks in a while, so I think those are done and over with. So yeah, I checked the options and these are the two main things. I haven't actually found any new cosmetics in this game, so you know I'll keep trying that in the future. But last time I picked this, and we got this party dress. So, and there's another item that I missed, I think somewhere in here. I forget. I think I have to check both actually. But there's a second backpack I can find here. Okay, the third floor. This place has been really cleaned up in the 5 days, huh? Everybody's just hanging around and then taking off. Worst come to worst is, you know, if you can leave the city in 5 days, it's not that bad. It's like a post-apocalyptic field trip, right? This lady has like 700,000 yen in debt. Oh yeah, that shopping center I just left. One of the women that I talked with in the last run, but that didn't get recorded. She had more stocks, but that was about like 400,000 or something like that. So there's stuff to collect. Item space is never too much of an emergency. It's only if you worry too much. Like that guy was saying, like 20 bowls of noodles. You obviously don't need to get every one of them. So yeah, when I was stuck in that Romeo and Juliet situation in the video a while back, I need to drink something. She looks good as an office worker. Yeah, you know, like that place that's selling all the sandwiches, I bought too many of them. But anyways.
元気？あれから大変だったでしょ?
There's money wherever I went. Indeed. Anyways, I stick on top.
そういえば、智也さんを付け狙ってる男に会ったわ。
本当？まだ智也を追ってるのかしら。気味悪いわね。あ、そうそう。とってもいい話があるの。あなた、家に帰れるのよ。これ見て。町から出たい人を空港から運んでくれる救援活動があるのよ。これはその整理券。智也が手伝ってる救援団体から頼まれて今配ってるところなの。あなたにもあげるから手伝ってくれない？
やっと家に帰れるのね。もちろん手伝うわ。
ありがとう。できるだけ大勢の人が家に帰れるように整理券を配らないとね。はい、じゃあこれをお願いね。この辺りにいる人に話しかけて町から出たがっているようなら渡してね。全部配り終えたら私に話しかけて。あなたの分の整理券を渡すからね。
Like, would you really get this amount of money? Anyways, you just give this stuff away. Me just giving therapy sessions to everybody. So that's like free tickets now. So just giving them away one after another. A safe spot still on the other side of that. I can't see. Looks like there is the safe spot still is there, even though you can't access it. This place really is a giant sandbox that the developers are just throwing stuff in and taking out in between.
現在は救援物資の輸送や瓦礫撤去作業の車両を優先しての通行が始まっているとのことです。県内にはまだ地割れや陥没から復旧していない道路があります。お車での移動は危険を伴いますので。
So yeah, on and on. So with that done, I should have caught up with the game by now. With any luck, my house won't suddenly lose power all over again. So whole nonsense.
あなたのおかげで大勢の人にチケットを渡すことができたわ。はいこれ、あなたの分。
What do I do with 2 tickets? I'm supposed to
誰か
have
他にも街を出たいと思っている人がいたら渡してあげて。空港へは車で行くんだけど、集合場所がガーベラ大橋のサービスエリアなの。ここからだと結構遠い場所なんだけど、歩きだと間に合わないかもしれないから気をつけてね。私も友也と行こうと思ってるの。よかったらサービスエリアで待ち合わせしましょう。
なんだこの整理券、使えねえ。街から出られるとか言うけどよ、ガーベラ大橋なんて遠い場所どうやって行くんだよ。
ひどい。整理券がいらないのは仕方ないけど、踏むことないじゃない。
俺は市役所近くの公園の避難所に行くよ。あそこは物資が充実してるらしい。食い物が選び放題で広い風呂にも入れるそうだ。本当かよ。風呂入りてー。俺も
Oh
その
yeah, I
避
should
難
have
所に行くよ。
saved earlier. I was too busy rushing
遠い
through.
って言っても行けない距離じゃないし、家に帰れるのよ。それくらいの距離が何よ。
空港と市役所近くの避難所、私はどっちに行くべきかな。
So anyways, I know that there's like well, I don't know if there's 2 different ways, but obviously whichever way you go is gonna lock off the other. So again, this is a game that ironically I will have to replay quite a bit just to see if I can catch everything. I don't know if there's a new game plus for sure. I don't know. The last game, I'm not sure the last game I played. I only played that once, but I think that game also had a second run of some sort. I am kind of lazy, but I have a lot of games to get through. Anyways,
そうね。
focus
街
on
から出る
this.
ために空港
I
に行き
suppose
たい
in
な。
another run, I'll see well, I don't know, just see what's the way out, what the City Hall run is. If I ever do a second run of this game and record it, which would take quite a bit of time, Honestly, considering the last time I played this, there's a lot of big games coming out. If I had more time in the world, right, etc., etc., but the wishes were horses. I'm not sure what's the way onwards. Do I keep giving tickets or just take off? So we're done here. Question is how you get out. Oh, looks like we are crawling back through here again. We're going back out the way we came. We're going back through the same route. Okay, well, again I'm gonna save. Or I should have saved. I'm very bad at not rotating my saves. And I'm now stuck in first person view for some reason. I'll deal with it. Save. A lot of moral points. I wonder how you get immoral points, but I guess that's that's the run where you start taking everybody's money for what it's worth. Former leader of the White Coats. I'm stuck in first person view. I guess if I went back into the passageway, I'll reset. It's kind of weird, but let's do that. Oh, there we go. What's the news report? I haven't been listening to the news often enough. Not that anybody cares, but I've been just...
それではここで地震に関する情報をお伝えします。地震被害状況です。現在死者9313人、行方不明者501人とのことです。川瀬県内ではこの地震で約8万棟の建物が全壊し、66万人の方が避難所で生活をしているとのことです。川瀬県内の主要幹線道路の復旧が進んでいます。現在は救援物資の輸送や瓦礫撤去作業の車両を優先しての通行が始まっているとのことです。県内にはまだ地割れや陥没から復旧していない道路があります。お車での移動は危険を伴いますので十分注意をお願いします。
See if you can get a drink.
この時
So from here, there's probably a way to the airport into the city hall, but I don't know which way I want to go. I've saved again. Well, it should be safe. I have a whole ton of saves to get through. I know at the very least in my first run through I can at least cycle back to the coat situation and then buy the stocks there, so on and so forth. Hey, how you doing? Oh, it's you two again.
長い間お世話になりました。店長さん、ありがとうございました。
まだまだ崩れかかった建物なんかがあるから気をつけて帰りなさいね。
はい。赤坂さん、 山内さんと清水さんにも声をかけてきてちょうだい。わかりましたわ。先生、大変です。ひろこが、山内さんが飛び降りるって隣のビルの上に登ってるん
Now I have to
です。
rescue her again.
なんですって？
Now I have so much. I'm always busy. Oh man, everybody's just run out. Oh jeez. See if looks like the power's back on, or no, it's just lighting. Oh, interesting. I could use that just to. You got to get every outfit. Being an app. Not much here. A very small office. Could anybody ever imagine working in an enclosed room like that, just out of the way? Alright, now I have to go rescue her dog ass all over again. This is... I'm gonna mess this up.
山内さん、お願いだから降りてきて。ひろこ、降りてきなよ。危ないよ。今さら何よ。みんな、私が今までどんなに辛い思いをしたか分かってるの。
I have to run in there and somehow grab her.
この建物はいつ倒れてもおかしくないのよ。危ないから早く降りてきなさい。
The most troublesome characters in
こ
the
の
whole
光景
game.
を見て私はひどいいじめを受けていたんだから無理もないわね。
See? Now I gotta run in there and everything. Again. This is just cycling back through the whole story. I didn't know there's a whole ladder there.
山内さん、ひろこ。
Everybody's airy. What do you even say about her? Come on, that's the way up. Let me up. Just gotta rescue all these dumb people. The useless teachers and the useless students. This thing is gonna fall down around her ears. Should get a hard hat. Also see if I can raid everything. Wasn't this place... well, no. Yeah, you can't go down from here. I don't know if there's a timer to this. Most games aren't this complex. Still, it's not a nice sound to hear, right? So I have to get somewhere to the second floor, third floor. There's none. This is as far as it gets. So. There's nothing here that I could grab the last time. It's really annoying. So let's get to it. There she is. The window texture's messed up.
山内さん、頑張るのよ。先生、私のことはもうほっといて。先生、手を離して。私、もう生きているのが嫌なの。あんな毎日に戻りたくないの。
Just grab her.
だから手を離して。
I I don't think there's much of a choice all the way up here. Just grab her dog ass.
ありがとう。
I probably should have saved everything I mentioned. Yes, let's do this. The bright slap.
ちょっとあなた。ここにいては危険だわ。すぐに降りましょう。山内さんも言いたいことは下で聞かせて。さあ行きましょう。
We're not cycling, we're not escaping at the back, are we? Okay, we're going the way out. Sure if the game was glitching out or not. Hopefully I'm not dead. That's me, that's It's not much of a choice now, is there, right? This game runs on a soap opera. I guess, okay, so she's... Oh, nonsense there. You annoyed me until the... I'm still thirsty. Now what? I guess I just walk off or something. some... I thought there's a save point around here. There you are. I can't really say I'm sad because, again, this is a whole lot of soap opera nonsense right there. So I'm not sure how this... What's the way out of here now? This is new. I didn't expect that. This is like maybe like my 19th compass. Okay, so this is the way out. I still need drinks. But you know, obviously we're not in position to go shopping now, are we? First is gonna be the death of me. So anyways, let's keep going. I'm not sure where to stop. I'll probably go. I'm not sure. Well, I don't know. I'm really eager to like sort of cut through because I lost a lot of progress, so I just want to keep on pushing through. Let's see where else. See, it's totally empty now. Sucks. I'm also hungry again. So this is the way to City Hall? Okay, so I have to pass through here. And, see if I can eat something anyways. No, not that. No, actually, yeah, here. It's a good thing I bought that tempura, right? Still not perfect, though. Folks still here? How you guys doing?
おお、あなたは数日前にも来られましたね。もしかして笠原弥生さんをお探しですか？
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna check how she is.
とにかく彼女に会いたくて来ました。
ああ、そうですか。ちょうど入れ違いですね。弥生さんはあなたのことをついさっきまで待っていらっしゃいましたが、伝言を残して先に出られました。これがあなたへの伝言です。どうしてもあなたに伝えたいことがあるそうです。
笠原弥生からの伝言か。彼女がどうしても私に伝えたいことといえば、
That's what I want to know.
私に伝えたいことってなんだろう。
Just read it.
なんと空港に救助のヘリコプターが集まっていて、空港にたどり着ければ町から出られるそうです。ガーベラ大橋の手前のサービスエリアまで行ければ そこからトラックで空港まで連れて行ってくれるんですよ。ただ空港行きのトラックには定員があるからチケットが必要です。どうしたら手に入るのか尋ねて回っていたら、親切な方々が声をかけてくださり、アジサイ交差点の南側にある宝石店まで受け取りに来たら、チケットを2枚くれると言われました。先に行ってあなたの分ももらってきます。楽しみにしてそこで待っててくださいね。
Okay, now I'm worried.
笠原弥生より。
アジサイ交差点の南にある宝石店。
Alright. Actually, I feel like this has been quite long enough. And I'm very worried about what that what that nonsense about the jewelry store is, so I'm gonna save. I think I'll call it a day as well, because it's been going on for a while. So I hope you guys are alright putting up with me, because it's been a while. This game is long. At least it's getting to the final act, right? So I'll take a break for now. I hope I'll catch you guys in the future. I hope that you guys take care of yourselves. It's getting cooler these days, and that I wasn't as satisfied. I had a lot more to say in the earlier video, but again, it's just a huge mess. So I'll catch you guys next time, and until then, see you soon.